Hello, everybody. It's Eric Johnson again with your weekly video here. A little tech tip for you this week. We're going to talk about many of you probably throughout your past couple of months. You're working on your database. You're looking up addresses for your people. Maybe you're trying to find. Maybe you have their contact information in social media. Or maybe your phone number, but you don't have their physical address. A real easy way to look up their physical address. You have a couple tools for that, and this is across all of our markets. Some of you may have access. Well, I should say there's two tools. One is RPR, Realtor Property Resource, and the other is Collateral Analytics. Some of you may not have access to Collateral Analytics, so I'll just qualify that right there. I'll share my screen here real quick and show you the RPR the way in RPR to find your people. So I'm just going to sign in here at nar.rpr.com, and pretty simple way to do it. There's a couple of moving parts compared to Collateral Analytics. But I need to first put in the general area where the person lives. So I'm going to say Spokane County in this case. And then I'm going to go to more filters. And under more filters, I'm going to scroll down here. And by the way, this video you'll have access to this video. It'll be in all of your sales meeting or weekly information or whatever, the link to this. So you can always come back and refer to this if I go a little fast. If I click on owner occupied here under miscellaneous fields, and then put the person's name in here, and I'll just do this for Spokane, and we'll try and look me up because I have kind of a common name. So I'll show you what that looks like. If I click update and search, you can see it pulls up quite the host of properties here, just mainly because I have a common name. So hopefully you know either the spouse's person's spouse name, or you know relatively kind of what neighborhood they live in, so you can narrow it down. You can see right here, this is my primary home address here on Ashley, and then I can click on that and get more information on that as far as what kind of loan I've had on the property, all of those things if I really want to get snoopy. Real easy way to find the mailing address if you're going to start doing some of those direct mail pieces to your folks, newsletters and such. So so that is the RPR, the way in RPR to get your people's addresses. The next one is Collateral Analytics. And that tool exists at AMW, so Alpha Mary Wilco .collateralanalytics.com. And when you log into this, and again, this may not be applicable to all of our markets, but I think it's in most of them. I can simply go to owner lookup. And this exists and has records for all of the states we practice real estate in. So I can look up, who do I want to look up? Let's look up Blair Allison in Idaho. More Coldwell Banker people. Oops. And I'll go down Idaho. Find. Pretty unique last name, probably not a whole lot of them. Perfect. There's Blair's. Maybe I want to do Amy Olson, somebody a little bit more of a general name. And we'll say for Montana. And we can look. Find. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, Blair. Sorry. Amy, let's try that. There is no Blair Olson in Montana, apparently. Huh. Weird. And here you go. Here's a bunch of Amy Olsons. Again, hopefully you know roughly where she lives, what city, if she lives in Whitefish or Missoula or Grass Range maybe. And then it gives you a map of the different locations, etc. So kind of a neat little tool for you guys to find out where your contacts are located. If you have folks that maybe you've met, but you don't have their address and you have their other contact information, and you want to add them to your relative CRM, whether it's Delta Media, Moxie, or Close, just a handy way to look your folks up, get them in there, and start sending them stuff so they remember you are their realtor of choice. Hopefully this was a helpful video for you. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll catch up with you next week.